In this video, bringing in a data set from the subset of volumes that were used for training total segmentator, the AI. So this is, I think, the second one in the list. So we have a female patient. We can obviously use, this is one of the existing transfer functions we have, so I can bring those down so you can see the internal anatomy. So I'll add the first segment. Let's go with left hip. And you'll see it appear in here. It has a default color. I'll turn that to something fairly bright so we can see it. And if I take the transfer function alphas down, you can start to see that really show up within the volume. And like in the last video, we can also set that from being an overlay color to isolate, and then it will isolate out that particular structure. And then if we go full on the alpha here, we can kind of go in there and tweak that so it looks better within that restricted isolation. So taking these alpha values up usually makes it look a lot better, and you can change the colors, etc. So I'll take this back down to where it was before, and we can label this. So we call this left hip, and then we can add the next one. So in this case, let's go ahead and bring in the right hip, and when it pops in, you see it right away. One of the features I've asked for is being able to turn these on and off. Right now we can just delete them. So you can go in and just load up each individual bone. I've also within Slicer exported nifty files, or actually in NRDs that are the ones that work, like a whole skeleton, because you can turn things on and off and export. So we'll do one more, the sacrum, to finish this off. Let's see. There's the sacrum, and there it is. So pretty cool. This basically gives us the ability to, one, label the voxels so that we have an actual structure name, etc., tied to these individual voxels. It gives us a way to enhance the transfer functions, being able to, we can use the density values to kind of get this result. But for bones, it works pretty well. But for soft tissues, like I could bring in the liver, for instance. Let me just find it. The search is above this. So for things like soft tissue, it's really valuable because those aren't something you can normally separate out. So you couldn't really separate the liver out from, say, the heart and some of the muscular tissue around it. So this is going to be a great addition for us. And then obviously when we want to generate meshes for printing, it gets us close to that step.